Heads up 20ups, it's Thursday, but you'll be seeing this on Friday. This is my friend Tim. He's driving me home from his house right now because he is leaving for college today at some point, soonish, I guess, and I had to pick up some stuff from his house that I had, mostly my bass amp and then my microphone stand, and then he let me take the bass that he had, which isn't even his.
No, it's mine now, statute of limitation.
Yeah, we've had it, we borrowed it from our friend a couple years ago, and then we had a falling out, and our friend never decided to take it back, so...
We've tried to give it back.
We did, we have, but he didn't take it. I mean, he's asked about it, and we were like, yeah, just stop by and pick it up, and he never did.
We even, like, offered, like, when and where do you want to get this? And he was just like, nah, dude.
We got no response, so it's technically ours, I guess, even though it's still our old friends. And so I now have a bass guitar and my bass amp again and my microphone stand and my vinyl records that have been at your house for like a year. Alright, we're back at my house. We're gonna unpack this stuff. I'll see you guys in a second due to editing. Okay, I'm back. For you guys it's been like a second, but for me it's been a whole day. It is now Friday and I have to start getting ready for work soon. And yesterday was just weird. So, skipping what happened yesterday, let's get on to my notes. The new day thing we were all talking about, it gets really confusing because my coworker comes in every morning and she says to me, "How was last night?" And whenever she says that, I always think she's talking about the previous night, even though she's talking about the shift that I'm still on, and that's part of the reason I get confused. Rima, those short strands of hair that you were talking about that you get, I get those too a little bit. They're more noticeable when my hair is actually pulled back, which it's not right now, but that happens too. And I've noticed that since I've been pulling my hair back for work, it's been growing really long, really quickly. I mean, it was only just about a year ago when I actually got it cut up to here. So from just below my ear down to below my shoulders now in a year. That's a lot for a year's worth of growing, in my opinion anyway. The P4A thing we were talking about, to write love on her arms, that's a good suggestion. When I said we should do that, I didn't have anything in mind for what we should do it for, and I was hoping someone would suggest something, and that would be an amazing suggestion because I actually forgot that we had all those discussions about it. So if everyone else agrees with it, we'll do a Project for Awesome video for To Write Love on Her Arms. Yeah, okay, that works. I don't have much to talk about. Kidding. I didn't take great notes this week, and I don't remember much else from all your videos, so I'm going to jump into something else. The earthquake that hit just a couple of days ago in Virginia, that woke me up. I posted about this in your pants, but nobody seemed to have responded to it, so I'm going to tell the story again. I was in bed, I was sleeping, and I woke up and I was rocking back and forth in my bed. And the first thing to cross my mind was, oh shit, there's a tornado, I should run. And instead of getting up and running, I open up the window shade and I look outside and it's bright and sunny. And I'm like, okay, it's not a tornado, it's just an earthquake. And first of all, it was weird for me that there was an earthquake because it was the first earthquake I've ever felt. We've had earthquakes before, but they've been so small and I've been asleep every time they've happened, so they weren't strong enough to wake me up. This is the first one I've ever felt because it was strong enough to wake me up. So I get online and I start looking up information about it, but I can't find anything about earthquakes in New York, which was really confusing at the time, because the only one that I could find was the one in Virginia, and I'm like, Virginia's so far away, I wouldn't be able to feel that, would I? And then eventually reports all started coming in that the earthquake in Virginia was felt everywhere and yada yada, and I was like, that's crazy. So I was looking it up more, and I realized Danielle doesn't live very far from where the earthquake struck, the epicenter of the earthquake. So mostly my post in your pants was towards her, just to let us know that she was okay. I'm sure she's fine. I know she's busy. But I'm just hoping that she's okay, nothing got hurt, and all that stuff. And then, what do you know, Hurricane Irene is coming. Yeah, I have no idea where it is right now, like how far along the coast, but from what I've heard, it's supposed to hit up here, hit like New York on Sunday, so I'm not worried about that either. I live in an area where weather doesn't like affect us too much. We rarely get tornadoes. Hurricanes are usually just light rain because we're so far inland, and they've gone so far north by that point that they've pretty much died down a lot. So from what I've read, it's supposed to be pretty strong, and we might actually get a lot more than we usually get, but I'm not expecting too much still. I'm expecting our basement to flood because that floods anyway. Every spring when the snow melts, our basement floods, so we pretty much just emptied the basement of all the important stuff off the ground, so that wouldn't get ruined. That's the extent of my worry of the hurricane. But I'm sure that by the time it gets to Virginia, it'll still be pretty strong. And again, Danielle, I hope you're okay. It seems like they got hit pretty hard with weather this week. So, Danielle, let us know if you see this video that you're okay. Get on your pants, just let us know. Just say, hey, I'm okay, nothing to worry about, because it doesn't seem like it's much to worry about, but it'll still cause worry. TJ, I will see you on Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this week, and DFTBA.